I say, here at Kajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let him have it.
I've got my dollars and I sent in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem.
Hello, and good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing this morning? Sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been chasing a check for my dog, Chai, ran out the backyard this morning, after the second time I brought him outside, and he decided to go run in the woods. Lord Jesus, was that a journey this morning? Lord Jesus. But guess what? I went before the show, about 10 minutes before the show, I went back in the backyard to see if he's around. He was laying at the back door. He came back home. Ooh, but it was a long morning this morning. Good morning, little Debbie. Thank you for being here. I understand. Let's see. Deborah, hello. Mr. Mike, hello, good morning, and welcome. Tracy, I have to tell you, we tried the bag of coffee this morning. It's the pecan ice cream. Oh, my God, it is good. Love it. Miss Irene, hello, good morning, and welcome. Hello, Kathy. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Nora, hello, Jennifer. Hello, good morning, and welcome each and every one of you. I'm exhausted. Nora, let's see who else is here. Good morning, Johnny. Yeah, he's back. I've been out there. I went through the woods both ways. We have some woods behind us. There's a fence, but there's a tree that fell down on one of the parts, and he jumped over that. And I tried running after him this morning when it happened. He went so far into the woods, I could not get in the woods because it was so bad. So he went to there's a street towards the back of us. Like, here's our backyard right here. And then right behind it, there's a long amount of trees and woods. And then there's a road right behind us. So I went directly to the house that was behind us, which I know which one it is because they do a lot of dump trucks. Because you can hear it in the wintertime when you can see right through the woods. And I went through his side. He let me go through his side. He told me, go ahead and go look. So he had some trails back there. And I went into all the woods, all the way back there and all the different trails. Couldn't find him. I kept screaming his name. Good morning, 2-0 guys. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. So I was going to cancel the show this morning. And so I kept going in the backyard, screaming his name, looking for him, going in the front of the yard to see if maybe he went through the front. And he was sitting right at the back door when I went the last time. So he's back home. Oh, that was a good eventful morning. I even had the Lost and Found posted on my Facebook page, the Templeton citywide group. I even did the next door. And then there he came home. So I guess they say that when a dog runs away, he always knows where his home's at. But he's here. He's back. Good morning, Cheryl. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Susie, what are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Mr. Sunny, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? There's our feature channel of the week. There's the link, and it's Little Debbie. Mr. Mark, hello, good morning, and welcome. Sorry, y'all. I just was running around this morning trying to find my baby. I even went right down the roads in the back through the different driveways that had wood coming to the back of our home. Oh, Lord, it was a busy morning this morning, but he made it back home. He knows where, and that's I was hoping. It's like, Lord Jesus, I was going to all come through the ways of my mind of what did I do wrong? Why did he do this? And I guess he's been hearing dogs barking, and I guess he was trying to find them. I don't know. But usually when I tell him to stop, he stops. I even have a video clip that I did Saturday where he even stopped, but not this morning. He wanted to go out there. But he did return. So thank y'all so much for the prayers. I did have it posted on all the different locations around the area here. So good morning, Kent. How are you doing this morning? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Victoria says, well, thank you. Yeah, that's why I didn't go nowhere this morning. I didn't do nothing but just in my car, back and forth, going back home, going in the back street, going through different roads in the back that tie into the woods behind me here. Because I know about where it ends. And so the guy that I was talking to right behind us, he said, you're more than welcome to go through. I gave him my number and my business card. If he sees him, please let me know. Even showed him a picture. I came back home and did some flyers. Thank God I didn't have to put them out there, but yeah. Good morning, Michael. How are you doing this morning? And then, yes, that coffee is awesome. I let Robert pick the flavor this morning, and he picked up pecan. It was pecan something ice cream. Oh, my God, it's so good. So, and then of course I was trying to work on a video this weekend, but I was busy. Good morning, Tina. Yes, he's okay and back home. Lord Jesus, it was a scare this morning. And the thing about it was I couldn't get too deep into the woods because there were so many different dips and things that trees down. I couldn't get around. It wasn't nice, but it was a good workout this morning. I guarantee you that much. Ooh, and he must have heard me calling because every time I'd go in the backyard, I would go in the car, go back and look for him on the back street, go down the streets, that kind of thing back there, come back home, go back in the backyard. And I kept doing that over and over all morning. And he must have heard my voice because he came back. Yes, that's good. He knows where he lives already. Because when he went to the woods and he looked at me and I was trying to get to him, he ran so fast. It's like, you little shit. Good morning, Gulf Coast Pickers. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Yes, it did. I was ready to cancel the show this morning, go back and go in the woods as much as I can. The lady across the street even sent my neighbor, sent me a message. Is everything okay? I saw you out there looking around like you lost something. And I told her, oh, she said, when we get off of work, we'll come, my son and I will go help you look in the woods. So I just sent her a message saying he's made it home. Oh, Lord, he can run. I got some videos of that. He is a runner. He loves the running in the backyard, but boy, he ran after, and I tried going to get him. Yeah, he was tripping this morning. Oh, no, I don't want that to be a routine, baby. I'm going to be out there fixing them off that fence. Trust me, that tree's getting cut. It ain't happening again. And the interesting thing about it is when I was back there, there's one big tree that fell on top of our fence, but not realizing he could have went a little further down where the fence was completely down. But he literally jumped over and onto this big tree because the fence was still up in like a curve. And he jumped on the tree, and on the other side of that fence, where right past it, the fence was all the way down on the ground. So, he gave me a workout this morning, child. Got my blood pressure running. Let me see what it is at now. 123. I got it gone this morning. Oh, Lord Jesus. Good morning, Claudia. How are you doing this morning? Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. Yeah, he came. And like I said, I kept going in the backyard over and over this morning, checking for him, going in the back, calling his name. And this last time I went out there, he was laying out like nothing was wrong, not even panting, just stretched out at the back of the door, on the rug at the back door. It's like, get your butt in the house, boy. And where he ran to the front door and laid in the front by the front door. So it was a good morning. Hello, good morning and welcome, Hattie. I say good, but boy, it was a workout. Manny, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. Again, I did not ever go through these woods yet, and Lord Jesus, it's not good back there. You can't get through them real easy. Whew, Lord, I'm gonna need a nap. You're right about that. I will take one between the shifts. I'm scary. Yeah, and he's only like I just got him a month ago. So yeah, last time our pet escaped it, that searched for hours, finally found him and the honey bun. 4 hours later. Ooh, good morning, Victoria. Yes, he made it home. Ooh, Lord Jesus, what a workout this morning, I tell you. So sorry if I'm not myself yet this morning. I'm just trying to catch my breath. I've been running around in the backyard, going through the woods, going on the back road, going through the woods from the other end. What? I can't believe how many trails they got back there, though, from the other side. But the guy back there was really nice. He let me go through the property and go through different trails to see if I can find him. He was playing. Yeah, he was. And I didn't yell at him. I kept saying, get here, firm, get here, stop, that kind of thing. And usually he does. What? Not this one. Yes, he is microchipped. Yes, that he is. So thank God he's back home safe. That's the only thing I could do this morning was go down the streets, drive real slow, windows down, screaming his name, going through the woods. Yeah, and it's supposed to rain this afternoon, so I'm glad he made it home before that because it's bad enough he's getting a groom tomorrow, but boy, I didn't want him to be that dirty. Lord Jesus. Yeah, I did. Ooh, I just got to get myself back together now. Good morning, Amy. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. That's why I'm going on with the show because, like I said, 10 minutes before the show, I went up there to check again outside, and I was going to call his name. By the time I opened the door, I looked down, and there he was on the rug, stretched out like, I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm here. It's like, you little shit. But he's back home safe. And that's what I've been doing all morning, running around, going through the woods. I tell you one thing, it's pretty scary in the woods back there. Lord Jesus, I didn't want to get lost back there. Thank God he's got the flea and tick thing covered too. Lord Jesus, I was scared about that too. Came back home. I'm going to have to rest after the show. Yep, me too. Hello, Jeannie and Mike. How are y'all doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome, John. John, we were looking for your show last night. We didn't see a thumbnail, so hopefully I didn't miss it because I didn't see it. Good morning, Kathy. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, he's back home. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect because the woods back there are so thick. But he came back home. Yep. Good morning, Glenn. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. I got a story to tell Robert this morning, and that's gonna be. I didn't even film it because I wasn't even thinking about filming. I was just thinking about finding him. Set up laws should go on Saturday. Awesome, Jabby. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing, sir? I have to say, though, the man behind me that I know is directly behind me, he was really nice about it. Took my name and number, took my card, my business card, asked for a picture, and he said he would look out for him. Really nice people back there. And we do have a community tab here on Facebook and next door. So I already had all that posted too while I was going back and forth looking for him in the backyard. So thank y'all for your prayers. And he is back home safe. So that's a good thing. Let's see here. So today I want to talk about some interesting topics because, oh, wow, I'm at 50 already. This weekend, I learned a couple of things. One, if y'all think, for example, I know I played and did a video watch list for Jennifer twice already. This weekend, it took me 3 days to get through the watch list, throughout whatever else I was doing, running the playlist. I noticed that when I went to do her playlist starting Thursday of last week, I noticed I had a lot of videos. Usually when you watch somebody's video, there's a little red bar that goes across saying that you watched it. Well, I went to watch them again, and none of them had the red bar. So I was able to go through the whole playlist. So be mindful when you're trying to get people's playlist. Look and see if they're red line across, letting you know you watched it. So I don't know if there's a time limit that stays on there. I guess for the watch hours, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll keep replaying them if I have to. Yes, exactly. Dogs will always return to where they have food. So yeah, and he already ate during the night. So good morning, Clay, Electing Chaos. I don't know if I told you hello earlier, but hello, good morning, and welcome. Claudia. So that's one of the things I want to talk about. And good morning, Nancy. How are you doing this morning? Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. Hello, Lisa. Hello, hello, hello. One of the things I learned this weekend is, you know how I do this anyway. If I have orders that come in the evening and I already know my post office is closed, I will always pack it, put the label on it, print the label, and have it ready for the next day. Well, this happened Friday after closing, after my show Friday night. No, what did I do Friday? It was Friday after the post office was closed. I went to the post office Saturday morning with everything I packed Friday after the post office was closed. And my post office, we were going to a nationwide garage sale. No, that was Friday. So what did I do Friday that they were closed? We went somewhere Friday. I can't remember what we did. Oh, I know. Friday we went to take care of Robert's car. And I went to the post office, and by the time I got to the window, they were already closed for lunch. So I went to the town's second post office, because we have two. And I go to deliver the packages. I had some packages to deliver, and I had one that was priority mail. Well, the lady goes to proceed, and she goes to get that one, and she goes to scan it in. She says, yeah, that's no problem. She looks at it. She says, I can't take this one. I said, excuse me? She said, I can't take it. I said, and explain why not. She said, because the date on the label, when I printed it Thursday night, for Friday, because I did it after Thursday afternoon, after the post office closed. Friday, I went to bring it. She told me that they couldn't take it because it had Thursday's date on it. I said, but wait a minute. I printed that Thursday after the post office was closed. So no, because it is a priority label, you are not to print it until you mail it out that same day because of the 2-3 day shipping priority shipping. But they took it anyway. But she wanted to explain to me that she had to go talk to the manager, and the manager said it's okay. But because the date was the day before, no matter what time of the day I printed it, they weren't going to take it until the manager said it was okay. And I explained to her, no, I printed the night before, like the Thursday night before, after the post office was completely closed. She said it doesn't matter. You're not supposed to print it the day before. You're supposed to print it the day you're going to ship it to the post office. So just a word of caution on the priority labels on your packages. Good morning, Kim. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. So I wanted to share that tidbit because that happened to me Friday. And I told the lady, I said, oh, this will be perfect for a YouTube morning show topic. Oh, you got YouTube? She said. I said, yeah. So guess what, y'all? I was passing out cards. Here's my channel. Here's my business card. Check it out. Oh, she said, but you don't have to make a fuss of it. I said, no, I'm just going to tell everybody about it. I said, because you know what? Some people may not know that. I did not know that because I did print it Thursday night after the post office was closed. And then I went that morning and she flat told me, the one lady at the window, nope, can't take it. So, yep. So that was one of my 2 topics to talk about this morning. So be cautious when you're doing your priority shipping labels. Try to make sure you have it out the same day because they look at it as it's going to be guaranteed, supposedly 2 to 3 days. And if you don't send it out the day you put the label on it, they can't guarantee, is from what she's explained to me. They can't guarantee it after that if you do it the next day. I didn't either. That's why I'm sharing this with y'all this morning. And I told the ladies, I said, well, that'll be a great topic in the morning. Robbie says, you can talk about it Monday morning. I said, hell yeah, I sure will. But that's the first time that has happened to me because I very seldomly go to the second post office in our town because it's the east part of our town. And the only time I do that is when my post office, I miss them at the window and I happen to have missed them out. So sorry, everyone, about the show. The last minute thing happened right before the show. I apologize that it didn't get through the community. That's okay. We just kind of figured it out. So guess what I did? I went to bed. Yes, that is some good news. So I just wanted to mention that to y'all because that happened to me Friday when I went to, good morning, Anthony. Do hip checks. Hello, Dawn. So I want to mention it to y'all because of that. I did not know. I've never had that problem before. I always print out my labels the night before. Because when I go to do the label, it even says next day delivery because there's a note that comes up when you do that. At least it comes up for me. I know it came up when I did when I do part ship. It does that too. So just be cautious when you're doing your priority shipping because they can deny it. I print priority mail all the time and ship the next day 2 to 3 days. Exactly, I do too. But it does have a date on there when you printed it. Original scan, not date label is printed. Yeah, but she looked at the date on it. No, it was, I did the label on Thursday. It was after hours, but they still put Thursday's date on it. And when I brought it in Friday, because it was at 11:30 on our way to go bring Robert's car into the shop. And yeah, that's what they told me. Exactly. That's my point too. Have a good day, Glenn. Don't work too hard. That's what she told me at that location. The one I go to never tell me that because I always print it out the day before. Like everything I did yesterday for today. I had so many packages going out for the day. I did all that last night, yesterday. So good morning, Glams. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. But again, I never had that problem before with the one I go to all the time. It's just this is another one I went to in our town on the east side. I'm always doing the same thing too. The next day, that's what I did. So I just wanted to mention that to you in case if somebody tells you something. That's what they told me. You can change the ship date even if you print it on the label. There's a drop down bar at the right. Okay. Really? I'm going to check it out the next time I print one. Because I printed everything out yesterday. Except for the orders I got this morning. I have one more to print and pack. But everything else is packed from yesterday. Also, those who won Friday's drawing giveaway, I do have all those packages. You should have got a tracking number. It went out. I packed them all yesterday. I'm going to have to check it out then. Because I think you think because it's either on a weekend or after hours, they would automatically change that date on to the next day. Raven, hello, good morning and welcome. I changed the date to the next day if I missed our pickup. I haven't had them give me any problems so far. I'm going to have to check that out then. I didn't realize you can change the date. Oh, wow. I don't know. I just wanted to pass it on because that's what they told me. But I usually never have that problem with the post office I usually go to. But I didn't know you can change the date to the date you're actually shipping it. I'm going to check it out on my next order when I do that. Good morning, Jessica. Hello, good morning and welcome. And like all the ones I do through Pardship, I do a printout sheet anyway. So they just scan it. Good morning, Pat. Hello, good morning and welcome. Just me, Kathy, listening and working, Johnny. I have to start the auction invoice. I hear that. Oh, that's done for me. Good morning, Denise. Hello, good morning and welcome. Poshmark has sent priority mails and never had to change that date, even though the printed label 2 days before. I don't know what they're tripping on, but I don't like going to that post office anyway, so I do only if I have to. I did the moon pie in the microwave. That was a game changer. Yes, I told you. Hello, Andrew. Good morning. Hello, and welcome. If y'all don't know Mark Zygon Tiger, if y'all check out his channel, he actually has different recipes that he put together with moon pies. And I know he's got one called the Elvis. He actually did some pretty cool videos with those. So if you like moon pies and want to dress it up or change it up a little bit, check out his channel. It's Zygon Tiger. You may see him in the chat as Mark CT, I think, because he does both of the channels. Thank you. Hello, good morning and welcome, Danny Mae. How are you feeling? Yep. Yeah, I wasn't on nothing this morning. I didn't get on here till about 8 o'clock. I have flyers already starting printing out with his picture, and I'm lost, and I want to go home, and my address and my phone number. I was gonna put them all over the place. But he came back home at the back door. Stretch out. There's Zygon Tiger's channel. By the way, Tracy, this channel I have highlighted that Jennifer just dropped. If you go to his channel, he has a playlist. He has actual different recipes that he's done different things with moon pies. Different flavors, different recipes. So check it out. Yes, it does, Stacy. It sure does, and it looks good too. So check out his channel if y'all like to want to try some different things with the moon pies other than just eating them or microwaving them. Check out his channel. Pretty cool recipes. All right, so let me go ahead and start dropping these links. This is the link to Jennifer. Show her some love and support to her buy her a milkshake. And here is her link to her channel. Make sure y'all go back and watch some playlists. Remember the playlists, when you're watching them, they'll show no red line underneath them. Means you did not have watched them yet. You may want to go ahead and start watching them where they will have a red line showing that you've seen them. I've done them a couple of times, realizing that I thought I did, and it wasn't showing. So, all right, there's the link to come in if you would like to come in and promote your channel. There's the link. I am pinning it now to the top of the chat. Will show momentarily. I have to jump off and go finish my shipping. Well, thank you, Glams. Yeah, I did all that yesterday. I got some more to do this morning. I got some more mails in between running after Chai and trying to find them. Oh, I know I will, Lisa, and I will take one with a good heart. No problem. That I will. Yeah, it's a little nippy out there too today. So, but it's supposed to rain this afternoon, so I'm just glad it's home before the rain. Good morning, Leslie. Hello. Good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning? I'm at the hospital with Judy. I will give update on my auction tomorrow. Thank you all for your prayers. She did have 2 light strokes. Oh no! Thank God y'all got her to the hospital. Well, keep y'all all of my thoughts and prayers. The power of prayers, baby. The power of prayers. Thank you, Jesus. Let's see. Also, if I have my link, where did I put it? Don't forget, I do have a whole list, and I have a question because somebody's been sending me messages asking if I will have a merch with Chai and Myrtle. What would be, and put a 1 if you'd want to maybe have a t-shirt with them on it, or a coffee mug. Put a 2 if it's a coffee mug. Put a 1 if it would be a shirt. If you would like to see a picture, a merch with t-shirt with Chai and Myrtle, because I will be getting one after he gets his grooming tomorrow. I'll take some more pictures of him, because I'm hoping we can keep his beard, his mustache, and his mohawk. Good morning, John. So if you would like to see merch of Myrtle and Chai on a t-shirt, put a 1. If you would like a coffee mug, put 2. Once I get the pictures done, I can go ahead and do a new merch with them on it, with Chai and Myrtle. And Myrtle, how she just stayed in her little cat condo looking outside while I was out there. I bought a hat this morning. What? Well, thank you. I see the notification. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, it came in this morning. Thank you so much. I will be putting it on the Big Cartel store as well. By the way, if y'all don't know who this is, 2 old vintage and resell. 2 old guys, vintage and resell. That's Mark and Mike. I actually met them in a live auction. Now, I was subscribed to them on my other channel, thinking I'm still subscribing. Of course, now this channel, I'm still trying to learn who I'm not subscribed to back again. They have a great show when it comes to, if you love vintage glassware. They had a video they put out on all the stuff they found in one big haul. Y'all got to go check it out, I'm telling you. So see if y'all subscribe to them. Watch them on an auction. Amazing stuff, y'all. Amazing. So I see some 1s and some 2s with the black and white graphics. Okay. I like that idea. Good morning, Lisa. Hello. Good morning and welcome. So I'm seeing mixes of 1s and 2s. So I guess I'll be doing both. For work. I hear that. Coffee mugs, t-shirts, both. What? Cool. Well, good morning, Susanna. I hope you got my message. I did email you yesterday afternoon after notifications of other show that I'm on Sundays. Also, this not a win the month of May. I will keep talking about it. Don't forget, there's a couple of things I want to mention. This is the 3rd month of Q2, which is second quarter. Remember, if you have an eBay store that you get a coupon, I will be doing a community announcement for you to remind you to don't forget to use your coupon before you lose it. This is the last month of the second quarter. So if you have a store with a coupon, make sure you use it before you lose it. You'll have it to the end of this month. Good morning, Mike. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Yes, they are. I just started watching them too. I caught them on an auction last week, and I had with Beth. Amazing stuff. If you can change the graphics on your logo and have 1 of each. If you can change your logo and have 1 of each size on the pot instead of the gators, Could be a dope. I'll have to change it because I paid for that logo 3 years ago when I got it designed. Yeah, that's gonna have to be enlarged. And when you enlarge something like that, you lose the graphics in it. Well, thank you, Collecting Chaos. Yeah, he had a good auction Saturday. I caught it hour after he started, which I forgot all about it until I saw the notification. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Sharon. Hello, hello, hello. I want a painting. Oh, if you want a painting, there's a link. Yeah, she's been doing some lives lately with her paintings. That's pretty cool. All right, let me put this as in red. All right, so if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, if you go to the top blue box and you tap on it, there's a link in there. That link will bring you onto the show. I do ask that you keep your camera on so I can verify that it is you. And that way you can come on and promote your channel. No Dr. Pepper. Ew. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have my coffee. Still wagging down 24 hours of so far. Wow. So what? Oh, and this weekend, Saturday, I have footage. I used my GoPro and I used my new body camera. It looks like a little CB handle. And I did 2 different angles. So I'm waiting to see how well I can do a video. We went to a citywide. Hey, hello, good morning, and welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. We did to a citywide for the first time in 2 years because the last one I went to was in 2019. And we haven't been to one since. And well, actually the beginning of 2020. And the citywide garage sale was amazing. Robert got some good things as well. Of course, I spent more. I have this one part of a video where I'm going to show where I went to this one where they were going a lot of stuff for free. They had some jewelry. And evidently there was a bag sitting on it was like a display of a cabinet of some kind. And they had some jewelry spread out. And I asked the lady, because I saw the bag just sitting there, and there was a lady right in front of me who was looking at it, and then she put it back and walked away. So I grabbed the bag and I asked, I said, how much for the bag of jewelry? She said, well, my daughter was supposed to finish putting that out, and I guess she didn't. So she gave it to me for a certain price. And I said, by the way, can that include all the jewelry that's loose on the table? She said, no problem. So I wound up getting it all for a low price. And it was a gallon-sized Ziploc bag that already had over half of it full. And she took all the jewelry on the counter and put it in the Ziploc bag and gave it to me for that one price. That'll be in the video for sure. But we got one place I went to where I got a crate of something, which will be in the video. It's a crate of something that the guy had set up at his house. It was all free. And in the free, I didn't want to take everything, but this one crate had a lot of great stuff in it. So I asked him, I said, is this free, the whole crate? He said, yeah, you can have the crate too. So I took the crate. Then as I'm looking, I saw a couple of more things that was in there, which is interesting because it was some type of dolls that had its clothing on it, the original clothing. The hair is a little messed up, but that's okay. I can get that fixed up and taken care of to the best of my ability. And all that was free. So I told Robert, I said, you know what? I better go and buy something from him because I got a lot of this stuff for free. So let me go see what he's got to buy. So I wound up spending $35 with the stuff he had on the tables. So that was a pretty cool little adventure. Hello, Shay. Good morning. Hello and welcome. And we had a good time. We did about 3 hours. The town was packed. We tried finding an estate sale they had a sign for, but only the one we found was at the road. There was no address or anything for it, so we couldn't find it. So we got pretty tired because we were doing a lot of walking too. And so we got a lot of great stuff. Hello, Roy. How are you doing this morning? Hello, sir. Welcome. And so we got a good bit of stuff from them. And y'all, guess who's here for the first time, y'all get to meet. Let me see if I can find their screen. Well, I'm gonna let him tell you who he is. It's Mike, I believe, or is it Mark? Mike or Mark? I know I usually know the answers back and forth, but this is the first time I see him. So welcome, good morning, Mr. Mark and or Mike.
Hey, it's Mark.
Mark, okay.
Hey, Johnny.
Who y'all are. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Thank you so much. I'm privileged.
I do this every morning, so all are welcome to come on and promote your channel. And like I was telling everybody in the chat, I know you came in a little while Friday, and I watched one of the auctions you were on with Beth last week.
Yeah.
And it was really nice because I thought I was still subscribed to you because, again, I don't know if you know the story of me losing my original channel. Then I had to redo the channel on my live channel part. And so I redone it, and then I had to resubscribe to you because I was not subscribed to you before, because I did remember seeing you on another auction a while back. So I was glad to be able to go watch that video you had with all that glassware. Lord,
yeah, our trip to Southern Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
My husband, Michael, his mother.
You have YouTube open?
Do what?
You have YouTube open? It sounds like it's echoing with YouTube.
Hold on one second. Yes, I do.
Hello, boo-boo. I mean, Bonnie. How are you doing, Bonnie? Good morning. Hello and welcome. There we go.
Got it. His mom was a big antique dealer here in Kansas City. He grew up with this stuff all of his life, and so he's got a lot of knowledge.
I love it too, because when Beth was bringing stuff up, he like knew exactly what it was. Like, wow. I remember I was brought up with my grandmother. She had all the different types of depression glass. You can name it in a color, she had it.
Yeah.
You just had this large collection. So look, while you're here, let everybody know who you are, how they can find you, and what do you do during the week on other channels, because I know you do things with other people on their channels. So let's promote your channel and let everybody know who you are so they can go and subscribe to you and check out your channel and follow you and Mark.
Okay. My name's Mark. My husband's name's Michael. We're two old guys, vintage and resell. We have an eBay store once a week at 10 o'clock on Thursday mornings. I'm usually cooperating with Grand Old Things Beth. And
what time is that usually on Thursdays?
10 o'clock a.m. Central Daylight Time.
So that's 11 Eastern. Okay. Hello, Anna.
And we just have a lot of fun. No drama. We just want to be entertaining and,
Now,
share.
how can they reach out to you for your eBay store? Because I know y'all have a lot of glassware and things like that on your eBay store.
The eBay store is Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell. I'm trying to think. I'm fairly new at all this. We actually started the eBay store a little over a year ago. And then I ran into Beth, and we hit it off, and she says, you guys need to do YouTubes and all that. And I've also got there's a Facebook page, Instagram, and like I said, trying to teach old dogs new tricks.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Hello, Kathy. Hello. Good morning and welcome. So one of the things I want to mention, because like I said, I just started watching you again when I saw y'all last week on Beth's channel.
That was the other thing. Jen Eads and I and Beth, we've had 2 sales on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
And I caught that one on Saturday. I think it was after my trip from the citywide garage sale. Because I was in the for a little while. Yeah. Now that you say that. Jen's in here yet? I don't think I've seen her in here yet this morning, is she?
I think she's having a sale.
Oh,
I think she's on a live sale today.
Okay, that may be why. Because usually she's in the chat in the morning. So anybody who has ideas or questions, definitely make sure you reach out to them on those live that he does. Now, do you do any lives yet on your channel, or is it just collaborating with others right now?
This Thursday it will be on my channel.
Okay, rotating.
Beth and I came up with, we'll do one live on hers and then on mine. You know, sweet lady. I love her to death.
Yep. And every now and then she makes a grand appearance on the morning show, and then she puts me in my place, like really calls me out when I did something wrong. Or one day I told her, I said, I'm going to try to stay up late for your show. She says, she came on here, what you mean you're going to try? It's like, girl.
Yeah.
So I made it. If somebody's asking me, I will make it. Because I'm the type of person, I go to bed early and rise early. It's just a habit. And by the time 7:30 comes along, I'm exhausted. Unless I have a nap in the afternoon, that's the only way I'm going to stay up late to watch somebody's late night show.
Oh, Johnny, you and I have so much alike. My bedtime's at 8 o'clock, and I get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning.
I'm usually up between 2 and 3 o'clock every morning. Now, this morning, I did stay up late last night. When I'll say late, but to me, it was 7 o'clock because somebody didn't come on with their show. So I said, Robert, I'm going to bed. 7:30, I was up in bed. I was just exhausted. But usually, like Saturday, I did stay up late because there was a couple of shows on that I wanted to catch, and I did. But I guarantee you, I slept till 4:30 both days. I was exhausted. After that citywide garage sale, I was burnt out because yesterday I did 45 drafts with pictures yesterday.
Oh, wow. See,
and
I'm so behind.
I did an auction with Debbie and Max on Friday at 4 o'clock, and then I called it a day. Now, throughout the day, I also packed all the orders of the giveaways I did on Friday. And then I also packed all the orders that I got on eBay and Mercari, because that's starting to pick up a little bit more now in my Mercari store. Mark, you maintain 50 subs. Have you maintained the 50 subs?
I think so. I haven't looked this morning.
Let me see. Jennifer dropped your link, so let me go check for you. Accent. That's Grand Old Beth. I'm wrong one. Right here. All right, here we go. Because Beth's at 110.
Okay.
You're at 67.
Whoa. All right. It's the small stuff that makes the difference. Thank you.
Now remember, every one of y'all who are subscribing, go back and watch. He's got some videos where he did some hauls with some glassware. So go back and make comments on those videos, but make sure you hit the notifications. Make sure the word subscribe is staying gray for you. But go make some comments, give those thumbs up, so that way that'll stick for his channel, and that you can tell him where you found him. You know, he was right here on the morning show. Let him know.
Please.
Yesterday, diaper. Ooh, let me some good diaper chocolate. Anything dark. You're at 67. That is awesome.
That is wow.
Yeah, and that's what's good about collaborating with others when you go on other shows and things like that. Pass the word around, because like I said, I used to watch it when I had my other channel, and I think I take it for granted, trying to think, okay, I know I'm subscribed to a person, not realizing that it's not on this new channel yet. So I have to keep searching when I see new people that to make sure I'm subscribed. He sees 70. Gulf Coast Pickers, your number 70.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. Community. Sticking together.
Beth and I have had this discussion, Johnny, because one of the things that drew me, because I had just found out about you last week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, this is the type of stuff we should be looking out for one another.
Yeah.
And helping. It's not about competition. It's about helping one another. Kindness.
Yeah. 72, by the way.
No drama.
You're at 72 now, by the way.
Oh. You guys can make me cry. Thank you.
Well, for me, when I started this channel, it'll be 3 years in November. So it's like 2.5 years I've been doing this. Even though I lost my live channel, the next day I started back with another one. And that's why I named it Return of Cajun Roots. I have always been there to give away, help. I learned a lot of this stuff on my own, so I teach others. So that's what I do a lot, even after the show's over. If somebody has a question about something, and they can come on, and I'll be glad to help them one-on-one after the show's over. So for me, giving back to the community in multiple ways other than giveaways.
Yeah.
If I can help somebody, if somebody has a question, whether it's, I do a lot of your how-to videos. So if somebody can watch a video and help, or if you can help somebody by going watch and look through their eBay store, any kind of merch, so those are different kind of ways you can help a channel. But in return, you need to give back too as well. And that's how it should be. Like how that expression, you scratch my back, I scratch yours,
Yep.
That kind of thing. And that's what we need to do. And that's what I think this community, there are some, just like any family, I consider this my family, because when I moved from Louisiana to here, I was starting all over. I had no one here except a few of my neighbors that I'm starting to learn who they are and associate with them. But for collaborating and networking, that's what when I first started, I never thought it would be this big. As far as I started this channel, this particular channel will be 4 months this month on the 15th. And everybody's saying, well, you're growing fast. I said, no, what's happening is I'm still having the people who support the channel that realize that they would not subscribe to this channel are coming back. Because I was at almost 1,500 subscribers when that channel was taken away. And my very first video on this channel talks about it and what happened. And I'm already at almost, I think 1,200 or more. I haven't checked this week yet because I go once a week. And I see what the view count is. And it's amazing on how many view hours. And a lot of people need to realize, if you're not subscribed to a channel, like I hear a lot of people say on their channel when they're doing videos, well, I have this many subscribers, but only 85% who watch it are not subscribed to my channel. Oh. Whereas on my channel, I'm noticing that we have about a 93.8% who are subscribed that are watching my channel. So that's a good way to see, is that a good thing or not? Because a lot of people watch channels and don't even subscribe. So, yeah.
Okay.
You have to get back to, if you want something in return, you got to give it back. You got, no matter what it is.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be monetary, money-wise, value-wise. It could be anything, and it can be something that's little as helping someone who needs something that's just a small, minute thing that they need help with.
And yes, I totally agree.
Yeah.
And with Michael, the knowledge that he had, if somebody, I know for a fact that if somebody would send us an email with a picture of an item that is just not quite sure, Michael could probably, we'd be more than glad to send a response to that.
Right.
And say what we thought it was, or what he is very good. And I'm getting there.
And like Jennifer, for example, that's a prime example of somebody who just gives all the time, because every chat you see her in, she's dropping links. Whether I'm speaking, like in this chat, if I say somebody's name or I'm talking about somebody's channel that I watched this weekend, or I'll promote a channel or something, she's there with that link. Somebody comes in the chat, she's dropping their link. So things like that, those little things mean a lot to people. So that's just another form of giving things back to the community.
Yeah. One of the things that Beth and I do is, when we do a sale, we want everybody to put their link in the chat so that everybody can go to their chat or go to their YouTube channel and subscribe to them.
Right.
So
now, one of the things I have to say, though, I'm noticing, and then a lot of people have, I know you have to reach your goal. You're trying to get to where you want to be. And of course, the numbers keep going backwards and forth. And that's going to happen because when you go into a certain chat, say, for example, and people are subscribing to you, one of the things I'm noticing is I do not tell anybody, look, I subscribe to you, come subscribe to me. Because that looks like YouTube's going to make it look like you're doing sub for sub. And that's not what you want to do.
No.
And I look at it this way. If somebody wants to watch my channel, great. But don't subscribe and then turn around and don't watch anything, because it's just not helping the channel, no matter who you are. Yeah. Good morning, Mara.
Go on there and hit the thumbs up on their video, or make a comment on it and go, hey.
Yep. So do y'all have an antique booth as well?
No.
No. Okay.
I didn't mean to say it like that, but this is keeping me. I never believed. I have the most amazing life, but I never believed that I would be this busy trying to juggle all of these things at one time.
I know I was laughing and joking with y'all Thursday when Mark came back home. No, Mark came back home, and he said something about you have to get off so you can go cook dinner, clean the house.
Yeah, we have a very 1950s marriage here. I clean the house and cook dinner, and he's going to kill me for that one.
When we moved up here, I'm so used to working for myself, because I've always had a business since 2004, 2003. 2004 is when I went into business for myself 100%. And when we went to move here from Louisiana, the first thing I said was, I don't know what I'm going to do. So Robert actually got me to start looking into these videos on how to resell on eBay. I said, now, do you realize if I work from home, that I will become a house husband? That's okay. So I became a house husband. Granted, some days are busier than others because I have my set days of cleaning the house, making sure I cook the meal. It's a lot of work, but it's rewarding because I get to work my hours what I want.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I totally
Yeah.
agree. Michael's been with the post office for it'll be 39 years this year. We've been together 5. And if I get up at 2:30 in the morning, I just come downstairs.
I'm the same way.
And I'll work on eBay or whatever. He gets up at 5. I make sure that he's, got his phone with him and, all that fun stuff. Send him
when
out.
I hear his puddling around the floor, you can hear him walking upstairs. Then that's when I take my break. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going back upstairs. Yeah, so that's just like me. Yeah.
Yep.
Good morning, Gary. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And then, of course, on the weekends, I even do the same thing. Even though he may not have to work, because he's off every other Friday. So on the weekends, if he has to work, he'll work. But if not, he's off. And so I do the same thing on the weekends. I'll come downstairs and work until he automatically hears his little pitty patties on the floor. Okay, now I'm going to end where I'm at, and I'll go back upstairs. And when he goes to work, I come back downstairs. So that's how I get a lot of work done. Yeah, just like me. Yeah.
Yes. We have a lot in common, Johnny.
Yep. And that's what I have to say, though. Everybody, you just never know who you're going to meet in YouTube. And to me, once you start meeting people, because when we travel, we've been trying to do some meetups because we travel by car.
Okay.
And so when we do travel, we try to see who's on our road trip on the way to our lake house in Illinois. And so we'll make arrangements to where we'll even make a stop in a particular town just to make sure we can meet with certain people. Last time we were able to meet with 2 different people in the same area, even though they were like an hour and a half apart from each other.
Right.
We met in the middle, and we were still able to meet in one, like Dawn and Mary, we were able to go and do some sourcing. And then with Dawn from Dawn's channel, we just sat around and had breakfast at Cracker Barrel. I had to take a minute. So,
Okay.
It's a great thing to do. And like when we were in Illinois, we were able to have a meetup with several people up there. And like with Tommy from the Bargain Effects, we were able to spend the day with him and his family. And we went all over the place. We went to visit some sites, and it was really nice to do. And so that's what we try to do every time we do travel now, is to meet up with people along the way. Like
Right.
Rollins, Anytime Picker. We went to sourcing with him. He brought us to his little Crazy Bins place. It was amazing on the stuff that I bought from there that I already sold over half of it. And it was amazing on the money that I made on those things. So you'd never know who you better meet up with. And that's one of the things that you can make memories of for a long time when you do this kind of thing and meet up with others and collaborate with others. Good morning, Miss Canadian. How are you doing? Hello, good morning and welcome. Wonder Woman says, I have a problem multitasking work on things that I need to do and getting away from YouTube videos, auctions, and just, I'm going to tell you what I do on that one. I have been trying to go through my invoice of all my inventory. So what I've been doing is I do a pre-recorded watch list. And a lot of times I hate to say this, but I will go in and tell hello to people in their chats. I'll be channel hopping. I'll take and put save later. And then while I'm working, I'll have their videos playing. I usually only do my watch later list while I'm working, because I try not to do any auctions while I'm working, because that'll distract me. And it's one of those fears of missing out kind of things. So it is hard, but it's that building that, let me do it, let me get it done, But again, it's hard. I know it's hard, but sometimes you just got to work at it. All right, I'm back. Great dog visit. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah.
Come to Kentucky. Again, we'll let you know when we get to those areas. Every time we travel, we take a different route and then stay in different areas for that reason. We even met Larry, LL Stash, one time. This last trip we took, even though it was freezing and snowing. One of my favorite sayings is go for it and you never know where you will be up next. That's right. You're right about that. Yeah. So one of the things I want to mention too is make sure when you go to someone's channel that you definitely make sure you're subscribed. Well, thank you, Jessica. Have a good day. But make sure you're subscribing, and that word subscribe is not red, because if it's red, you're not subscribed. Change it to gray. Most importantly, make sure you hit all notifications, the very top one of all three. But go back, watch a video or two, and leave comments. Let them know where you're at, especially if it's your first time. Let them know where you met them. That helps a lot. I do that a lot. I try to leave messages of where I found, say, in a particular chat. I was in so-so's chat, and I found you in there. Looking forward to looking at your content. Good morning, Kayla. I love your new avatar. Love, love, love it. And one of the things I try to do is when people come in my chat, I try to remember their names. When they're new, it's kind of hard, but once I see them a couple of times, I'll remember. I may get some of the names wrong sometimes. I'm saying them wrong, but I usually get it right after a while. How's everybody doing? So for those that are just coming in, if y'all don't know who this is, I actually met him in a chat last Thursday. And so go ahead and tell everybody what you do and how you do the auctions. And y'all going to start rotating this week on your channel this week, correct?
Right.
So let's go ahead and promote that and let everybody know where you're going to be at and what is it and whose auctions you're with on Thursday.
Okay. I'm Mark with Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell, or Two Old Guys Vintage. I collaborate with Grand Old Things Beth. We do a live sale 10 o'clock Thursday morning, and that's Central Daylight Time. We have Michael, my husband, and I have an eBay store, Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell, Instagram, Facebook. You have questions. We have a Gmail account, twooldguysvintage@gmail.com. We've also, Beth and I have also been doing, we've done a couple of sales with Gen Eds, or Gen Eds out of Texas. Thanks, Red. That's sold. I just sold it Saturday.
So take your eyes off of it, Sharon.
Thanks for the sub. And yes, when I met Johnny and then went over and subscribed to his channel, and because Michael had said, Johnny had said something about his cooking show, I subbed to that one too. And got and for notifications also. I'm in awe. I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity, Johnny.
No, I'm just a normal person with extraordinary ways. Now, real quick, on the auctions that y'all doing on Thursdays, are y'all still doing them on a regular basis on Saturdays? And if so, how y'all doing that show on Saturdays? Because didn't y'all do one this past Saturday?
We did one this Saturday, and Gen Eds is extremely busy.
Yeah.
She fits us in when we can, and it's usually at 1 o'clock Central Daylight Time. And when we did the one Saturday, I think we're going to try for something in June.
Okay.
So it's kind of right now it's kind of hit and miss. But Grand Old Things Beth and I are going to continue our 10 o'clock Thursday mornings. Yeah, Central Daylight Time. There you go. Yes, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Usually in the chat, but she's probably either working early. I know she has a timer she has to set to make sure she's on her computer for work. Hello, Dana. She says she's subscribed to both of you, both for your channel, and good morning, everybody. Dana, don't forget to drop your links for your other channels that you have when you're singing. Also, y'all gonna start changing rotation, so make sure you subscribe to him and Beth's channel, so that way you don't miss out. Jennifer is dropping the links. It's the Grand Old Things Beth. So they're gonna rotate starting this week. So make sure you subscribe to Mark and Mike, And make sure you subscribe to Beth because they are going to rotate, and that's every Thursday at 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 Central. And again, I know Saturday I'm on this Saturday, but I know Jen's been mostly hopping around with different people with doing different themes of auctions. And y'all always brought some good things. So I'm glad I was able to catch that Thursday and then again on Saturday. Good morning, Chuck. Hello, good morning and welcome. I would probably cry if I met Johnny in real life. Girl, I'm going to have you laughing so hard you're going to cry. Ask Carol. On the last visit we did, I had her crying and laughing so bad she peed on herself. She flat out said it too. And I was like, I did? I made you pee on yourself? She said, thank God I was wearing Depends. But it was at the right thing at the right time that I did and said that made her go bonkers. It was like, no way. So yeah, you just never know. And I'm the same, what you see here is what you see in person, just a little bit more crazy.
Yeah, I hear you.
And cutting up,
Yeah, what you see, Michael and I, that's the way we are,
Irene was with us. Yes, it was funny. So now I call her my little Pillsbury dough girl because it just so happened she was wearing a blouse that day that had this little knot and it had a hole in the front of it, and she went to stretch. And I stuck my finger in that little hole and I said, hoo! And I called her my little Pillsbury dough girl. And so that made her day, and she couldn't stop it. Tons of fun. Yep. And I met with Chuck and Marcy, and I met already with several times, actually. We went sourcing, and we had lunch, and we went up and met up with Amber from Out Country Sales and Mike, her husband. Joe also met up with Perfecting Pearls, Julia. So, yeah, we've been in a lot of meetups since we've been starting to go back to the lake house, and it's nice to meet other people and put a face with a name and kind of do some collaborating, It was fun. It's been fun. Ramen was really nice because he even brought us to his honey hole of the crazy bins, and I've never been to one of those, and it was pretty cool. And after that, of course, I'm hooked now. So yeah, so hopefully we can do it again because we went on a day that was everything was $8, which was still fine because I was able to find stuff pretty good, and I already sold over half of it. So it's nice to do that, and you get to collaborate with others and see what's different in other states and different towns.
Yes,
it's amazing what you find in every different place. Robert is funny too. He's usually quiet. Yeah. Kirk, yep. Yeah, Robert's not too talkative. We're like the odd couple. I'm the altverse. Oh, how you call that again? Oh,
extrovert.
Extrovert, and he's an introvert. Yeah. Speaking of Carol, there she is. Yes, I did. We do because we basically I live in the middle of Irene and Carol. So we do meetups a lot too as well. And we have a good time with it. We go out and have dinner and lunch and whatever. And we go out and source and all that good stuff. The only thing I haven't done is the dumpster diving. They do that now, but I don't. And remember, tonight, bingo, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it starts. We're going to start doing it where you pick your numbers. Those are your numbers for each week. Unless you come back and say something different, you can just type in the chat the same. If you want to use the same numbers from last week. And we'll do that starting this week here, starting at 4:30 instead. Johnny, wait, where did it go?
Okay, so that's 4:30 Eastern time.
Yes.
Okay.
Eastern. I had to cancel my invoice yesterday because 30 days. Oh, that's not nice. Johnny is a love and joy to be here. Oh, thank you, Carol. Yin yang couples make. Yes, exactly. It does. So again, don't forget to check everybody's channel out. We're going to go ahead and get right in the show. Today is Monday, so don't forget that Susanna's Chronicle. She goes on at 10 o'clock with her, and I call it the TV Guide of YouTube, where she basically does shout-outs and goes over the list of who's going live and what time, what day, and who's the channel. If you submit your information to her, she will have it out on her show this morning at 10 o'clock. She also does the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday shows all at 10 o'clock. Don't forget at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock on Monday, Tuesday and Thursdays is Dawn from Two Hip Chicks. They do their morning show. And today at 1 o'clock is peddling Beth. What's her screen name? I'm having a drawing of a blank. Dawn, are you still here? What's Beth's channel's name? I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, it's called the Community News for Carol, for Susanna. I'm having a blank with Beth's channel. There you go. The Flipping Particles. The Flipping Particles. She comes on at 1 o'clock on Mondays. She just started coming back on a regular basis, so go check out her channel as well. Don't forget to check out Mark and Mike and Beth this Thursday, but they're going to be on Mark and Mike's channel. So don't forget that. And again, if you come back during the week, we'll make sure we promote that again until the day of the show. And then once people start knowing that you do this on a regular basis and being consistent, that'll be a perfect thing for everybody to make sure they subscribe to everybody on that. Resell, Reboat. Reseller. I'm actually thinking of the Flipping Particles. She just started coming back at 1 o'clock on Mondays. So if you have a specific show coming up, make sure you put it in the chat. Don't forget Leslie's Lucky Finds does her every Wednesday at 11 o'clock. She does her auctions on her channel. Please keep her and her sisters in your thoughts and prayers as they're dealing with her sister did have 2 mild strokes. She's still in the hospital. So make sure you check that out and make sure you keep them in your thoughts and prayers and go show her some love and support. There's the link for Flipping Particles for 1 o'clock today. Don't forget today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it will be the bingo starting at 4:30. We start early and we're going to start where you put your numbers in. Once you put your first numbers in, those will be your numbers for every week thereafter. You just have to come back in the chat and say the same, and those will be your numbers until further notice, until you tell us you want to change them. Hey, just finally caught. How is everybody? Good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning, Ray? Lord Jesus, y'all. Here comes trouble. Y'all ready?
Johnny, thank you so much for having me. Does somebody else want to come in
Actually,
here?
I can have up to 10 people, 9 people on the panel with no problem.
Oh, okay.
You ain't got to leave. No, stay. Enjoy the show. Carol.
Oh, here we go.
Hello, too, old guys vintage. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'll have to check your channel out.
Yes.
Please do.
Of course.
They just did a haul video where they got all this different glassware. Oh my God. What a collection.
Yeah,
like
that was a good one. That was we drove to see Grand Old Things Beth, and
I look like the wreck of the Hesperus.
See,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Carol, it's okay because I checked my hair before I even hit the button.
You know what? It's better if I do the Don King look.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just be you, boo. You do you, boo boo.
You do you, boo.
Oh, no. I almost bought the coffee cup. So I thought, no, I want the hat first.
Oh, buy them both.
Mail at my front door. Cool. Yeah. One of the things about it too, I just started putting them on the Big Cartel store. I want to say it was May the 1st, March the 1st, because I took them all off of eBay after the first quarter, and I wanted to move them over to a Big Cartel. Because I wasn't having to pay all that extra fees when it came to eBay. So that's why I moved it over. All right, there's his link again. Jennifer just dropped it in the chat. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe. I'm waiting for it to show up. There it is, right there. Hey guys, sorry my work was moving office buildings in the last week. Finally settled in. Oh Lord Jesus, that's a lot of work. So again, don't forget to Carol, while you're on here, talk about your show that you got coming up Thursday. You got a show on Thursday too.
Yes, I do. Dawn and hopefully Mike. I don't know. Mike is really having a tough time with that accident that he had in the water. But we're starting at 5 o'clock from now on. It seems to be a better time. Gives us more time during the day to do what we want. Oh my God. Did I stick my finger in a light socket?
You're trying to be Edison Swash? I mean, Edison with the light bulb? With a bright idea?
We just had a refrigerator delivered. So hey, Kathy, there's my idol. Oh, I love Kathy so much. She's my idol.
Carol's link to her channel.
Thank you. Thank you.
The punk rock style.
Right now we're just doing I'm just doing Thursdays.
What time Thursdays on, Carol?
5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, your name is?
My name's Mark.
Mark. Hello, Mark.
And his husband's name is Mike.
Mark and Mike. Hey.
Yep. Two old guys.
No, you're not. Hey, you know what I keep saying? Just because there's snow on the roof doesn't mean there ain't no fire in the furnace.
Yes, indeed. Leave it to
I
Carol.
like that, Carol.
I may be old, but I ain't done yet.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
No.
Oh, no. I'm just starting to live. And you have to catch my Edith someday, so.
Yeah. She does it a lot on her show, too, so definitely go check it out.
I'll definitely check it out.
All right, everyone. Well, go ahead and make sure you check everyone's channel out. Go back and make sure you're not, if you're subscribing, the word red in the description is red. Make sure you change it to gray. And also make sure you hit the notifications, but most importantly, hit those notifications, but go back and make a comment, leave a thumbs up, and let them know where you found them if it's your first time going over there to their channel. Also, don't forget, today at 4:30 is our bingo. We are doing something new today where we're going to start a little early, but we're also going to do just the numbers where you type them in. If you want to use your numbers from last week, just type in the word same, because Carol has them saved on a document where she can pull them up every week. So we're going to try that out starting today to see how that works. Hopefully we get to play our games without having to wait till 5:30 to start our first round. We want to make sure we get them in there and have fun. That's what we want to do. Because it seems like the more people we're having, about 80, 82 people every Monday. So we want to get a little early to where everybody can get their numbers in. Don't forget, Wednesday is the Hump Day auction at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our guest this week is Timeless Jewels by Deborah. Nope, I'm on the wrong day, y'all. Lord Jesus. Today, yeah, it is Deborah. Okay, yeah, she is today. Timeless Jewelry by Deborah. She will be our guest today. And Friday, panel of guests that'll be on this Friday for the TGIF Buy Now Sell auction. So make sure you check it out. Come and check and see who's on our panel for the lineup. So far I have one cancellation, but that's okay because we still have a good bit of people to come on. And so we can all make sure to have fun. Hello, Dawn. There's Dawn's channel. There's the other half of your channel on your auctions.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Dawn, I was just promoting our channel for Thursday.
Yep. And so like I say before I end each and every show, you mean Wednesday. Yes, I'm sorry. What did I say?
Today.
Wednesday, Deborah's on the Hump Day auction.
Yeah.
She's our guest on Wednesday. Yes, I did mean Wednesday.
That's all right. Johnny's got a Pillsbury boy moment.
All right, everybody. Like I say before I end each and every show, the link is going to stay at the top of the chat. So you're more than welcome to join us after the show. If you would like to just chit chat with us, we do that after the show. If you have any questions, come and see me. I'll be glad to help you in any way I can. So with that being said, like I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again later, peace out. And come join us after the show for a little chit chat. You're more than welcome. Later.
Bye-bye.